Hi guys and gals, going to get into the unboxing for Oud Rain by Renier perfumes. Just going to say about the order time and delivery time, because I know with the current situation a lot of people are asking how long are things taking. This is the first time I've ordered from Renier perfumes. I ordered this on the 29th of April, and it came yesterday, which is the 26th of May, so it took just under a month, which is, it is a bit long to wait, but then at the same time, I'm a postman. It's hectic at the moment, and I know coming from different countries, the different customs checks and things like that, sometimes it can be held for a few weeks. It's not the company's fault, it's just the state of affairs at the moment. But let's get into this. Okay, wonderful. It's come with samples. And a note. Dear Richard, thank you very much for your purchase. Enjoy our fragrances and be safe. Lovely note. Obviously personalised, much appreciated. That's always nice. I'll just picture on the front. The samples that I've got are Habana 500, which is amazing because I think there's 2 or 3 different lines, and I know Habana 500 is a limited release, and I know it's one of their more expensive fragrances, definitely more expensive than Oud Rain, so thanks very much indeed for that one. And then Crystal Rain, perfect. These are really nice looking samples as well. Sorry, I don't want to make this unboxing like a really long thing, but that's a really nice sample. It's not just a dabber, it's coming like its own separate box. Crystal Rain, be sure to check that one out as well. I take it this is just invoice information. Yep, from what I can see. And then the box inside. I'll be honest, like I said, this is my first purchase from this company, but I heard a lot of good things about this particular fragrance, Oud Rain, and when I seen the bottles and what they look like, I was just amazed. Honestly, like, I know some people just don't care, but these bottles to me look insane. Like some of the nicest looking glasswork in a presentation that I've seen. Oud Rain. Let's get into it. May need the knife again. I noticed as well that a lot of independent companies are putting their fragrances in boxes, which some people may see as, oh, that's just added cost. I don't really care about the box. I'd rather it not be. I personally like it, even if it's just for the fact that it comes in a secure way. Because I know sometimes there are certain companies that may just send a fragrance, just maybe in bubble wrap or maybe just in a packet. And it's likely that, that in some occasions it could come damaged. So I quite like a box. I think it's good for presentation. Oud Rain's got a nice textured sort of feel to it. I think this is a sleeve. I think it's a sleeve. Yeah, quite a snug sleeve. Oosh. And then there's the box with Renier perfumes, the logo on the front. Just where it's from, made in Prague, Czech Republic. Let's open this up. Super excited. Of course, the picture. I don't know too much about this company, but I do know that the creative mind behind Renier perfumes is also an artist, and I know you may have heard this already, but he creates a piece of art and then he makes the fragrance based on the artwork. Well, the artwork is like an inspiration for the fragrance. So this is Oud Rain. And then a bit of information, if you want to pause it, you can see it there. Very nice. Perhaps could make this into a postcard, potentially, if you like, put another, clear piece of paper there. Anyway, the fragrance. Oosh. Oosh, oosh, oosh. Sorry, it's already been quite a long part of the video, but wow. Look at this. Look at that at the bottom. I don't know why I find that super appealing. Quite like a tactile person, so anything that's oosh, I'm a fan. Lovely on the front. Is the cap heavy? Seems to be woo! That's a heavy cap. Good stuff. Big fan. It's 50ml. But yeah, really excited about this one. That is an insane presentation. Okay, so gonna get into the first impressions of this fragrance. Normally I record myself so you can see the facial reactions and things like that, but My hair's a mess, all the hairdressers are closed, so I'm just going to do it. So you can see the bottle, you can see the presentation in the background, but I'll give my honest first impressions. I have yet to smell it. I'm super excited. I've seen a couple of reviews on it, and the only, like, based on the notes, I should really like this. Like, it's got mango, it's got, I'm sure people have said, a passion fruit accord going on. It's not super dark and woody. Like, you know, if you read the name Oud Rain, you may associate it with perhaps dark, resinous oud, but apparently that's not going on here. I have heard one or two people say perhaps it leans slightly feminine, so I don't mind feminine fragrances. I don't want it to be overly womanly smelling, but let's give it a go. First impressions. Okay, just gonna let it see if it comes to me. Okay, yeah, I can smell it straight away. Very strong. It's coming, like I said, my hand is by here, obviously my face behind the camera, and I can smell it. Very fruity. I immediately get what people are saying when they say slightly feminine. But not overly, not like, it's just, I suppose it's not what you associate with a strong man's perfume. It's strong, but it's light smelling, it's fresh, it's airy. It's reminding me a lot of another perfume, and for the life of me, I know I won't be able to remember what it is. Wow. Oh, what's it reminding me of? Really, really can't remember what that's reminding me of. I like it a lot though. Is it maybe Timbuktu that it's reminding me of? But not. It's definitely a fruitier, lighter, more playful version of that, if that's what it is reminding me of. That mango as well. Now that I'm smelling it up close, the mango in this is like, it's that sort of like, it sounds bad to use the word creamy, because when you think of fruits, you know, you don't think of like creamy, but mango to me has kind of a creamy thing going on. Super nice, super fruity and fresh and light and airy, but still got that strength behind it. Big fan of this. Maybe it's reminded me a little bit of Timbuktu. I'm sure there is mango in Timbuktu, thinking about it now. I think there's another fragrance this reminded me of. I can't remember for sure. But yes, I think for the warmer months, this is going to be lovely stuff. Hopefully I'll have a review coming out soon. But that's been the first impressions of Renier Perfumes Oud Rain. Thanks for watching, guys. If you own Oud Rain, if you've smelled it before, if you smelled any of their other offerings, please let me know in the comments below. Yeah, love the presentation, love the fragrance so far. Let me know what your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.